Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
It's race day here in Italy once again. Monza, home to so many records. The smallest winning margin, for example. Do you remember in 1971, Peter Gethin beat Ronnie Peterson to the line by 1/100th of a second. There were 40 overtakes for the lead alone in 1965, and Kimi Räikkönen clocked a record top speed of 230 miles per hour here, just over a decade ago. So there's a lot to live up to then for all of our drivers today. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Now I want to ask you about Daniel Ricciardo. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. It's Haas in pole position then, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Räikkönen, Hamilton, Kevin Magnussen, and Bottas, Ocon, Perez, Hülkenberg, and Max Verstappen. Leclerc, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, and Stroll, Hartley, Gasly, Marcus Ericsson, and Daniel Ricciardo. Van Dorn and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching. Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature. Radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. That's a decent start. Good job. Worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
So another fantastic victory for Haas today. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
There aren't many teams, you know, as they come out onto the podium now, who could do what Haas have managed to accomplish here. It's hard to believe just how competitive they've already become. An amazing victory. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I think I'm going to give it to Daniel Ricciardo. He's come through the field so well today, you know. Well deserved.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. How are you feeling after that win? Another podium. You must be getting used to it up there. Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing. Appreciate your time.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium. You hit your last team goal. Well done. That should get the team a nice boost to their development, and it won't hurt when it comes to your next contract review either.